Sunshine came along with me and swallows in the air. I'm going to try just draping this skirt. I'm going to do a mock-up. So I've just done a little measuring, and Del's here because she likes to play with the tape measure. I've decided I'm going to try, I just like put this, wrap that around myself there a few minutes ago and decided on some measurements. It's going to be long skirt, so this point is going to go down to like ankles, and then it kind of comes up in a point. So that's the part that's tricky, but I think it's just, I'm just gonna like make a skirt and then just cut this, like fold it in two pieces, fold it in front and back, and then cut the point so that it matches front and back. Cut it at the same time. I decided I'm gonna try the widest point of the skirt, so at the top of the 60 inches across, and measure hips and waist, 40 waist and hips 47, and that'll allow plenty of room for undergarments. So it's not a, I'm not going to do it as a like a tightly fitted outfit. So and the at the hips here, it's gathered, a couple of rows of gathering stitches, and I think I'm just going to do gathering. I don't think it's smocked. And Elvis's shirt, it may even have just been like an elastic to gather, but it may not have been either, because he did have a tailor working on his stuff. He might have been, you know, gathering stitches. So I'm gonna do, it was narrow though, but I'm gonna do a couple of rows of gathering stitches and see how that comes out, and then just let it fall into the 60. So that's the plan. Hey Del, we're working on that tonight. Okay, take it easy now. Take it easy, you. Del, with those claws, come on now. Gentle. Del. This is patterned fabric with the vertical lines on it, so that helps. Bit left over. And I don't think I'm going to need a mock-up for the top portion, bodice, because I have some, I have a pattern from my 1910 day dress. Check on the length we want now. To the waist, a little extra around here. Now if I could see, I'd be okay. Okay, this is this. 45. I'm gonna give it 55. I don't know if this will cut, or tear, I mean. Let's see if it will tear across. Yes. If it will, because then I don't have to cut straight across. I'll find out if it's straight. I think it will be. Nice. That's so much easier. These strings, I guess, they're very concerning in terms of having cats. Very dangerous. Just pull that up. You can cut it up into little pieces otherwise. Good thing the cat has left the room anyway. So nice scrap left. What we have left. Yeah, that cuts that down to size better. $60 by $55. And from there, work it down. Seam will be center front, and then go from there, because then I will cut the point, I think, and gather at the hips. And it's going to be a front closure. Now I was thinking all the way down, but it won't likely need all the way down, so probably just part of the top of the skirt, enough to be able to get in, and maybe hooks and eyes, and the front seam will be visible, but then that hooks and eyes placket closure will line up with the front seam. I haven't done any sewing in a while, so I want a bit of a break from it. Okay, so I have just made sure that this is the midpoint, and just looked at the photo and estimated approximately how much it goes up. It seems to go up less than a foot. So that seems about the right angle. So I've just gone from the midpoint of one side, and this front and back are together. I'm going to just cut that side, and then I'm going to flip at the center and cut the other side mirror. Del, you can just stay put for a minute. Of course, she's underneath. Okay. That's the point, and it does seem to go front and back. So, actually, I think this looks pretty good, and I thought I might have to take some length off the bottom, but actually no, what I will do is I will stick with this, I think, and if it needs some length reduced, then I will take it off the top, because there's lots, so I think that's going to work out well. So I've got this sewn up almost to the whole top, but it's going to need a closure part way down, so I'm going to try it on again and then take the extra length off the top. I already cut off this top part here that I thought I could use as a waistband. The fact that this fabric tears so well makes things a lot easier, so I just took off another about 6.5 inches of length. And I had earlier taken off this probably about 4 inches. So probably took off 10 inches from my original length that I had guesstimated. But I can use these scraps. I think that I've got the length pretty good now.